everyone is talking about it. Artificial intelligence or AI. So that's what we are going to talk about today.
Right.
Hello, Smilers. Welcome to the Smile in English podcast. I am Anika.
And I'm Lorenzo.
So let's get started.
Sure.
So how are you today, Lorenzo?
Very good. Or should I ask AI to answer for me?
Oh, these days we're asking AI for everything.
Yeah. It's pretty useful. I'm finding it.
How often do you use it and what for?
Daily, I'd say. But yeah, it kind of replaced Google for me at the moment. Just any question, I now actually just prefer the format as well.
Yeah.
I kind of like, instead of just saying one word, like typing actually to it and say, things like, oh, I'm looking into this, what you think about it, or, what are my options, and then reading through the answer. And I kind of like the fact that the answer sounds very human, which is not what I was expecting, obviously, at the beginning, but maybe it's the scary bit, but sometimes I feel like it's more human to talk to AI than it is to talk to an actual human.
Totally agree.
I've been asking for financial advices and cooking recipes, not direction now, but news. So it's fun, and I find it more. I just prefer it over Google these days.
I can relate. Absolutely can relate. It has replaced Google for me as well. But then when I Google as well, they give you AI answers. Like they give you very customized answers for yourself. Sometimes, I mean, most of the time, really. And also, I could totally relate when you said it. AI is really nice. They are. She, he, not sure what to call it. It is very nice. I feel like it's almost human, so it feels kind of wrong to say it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's been designed very well. I mean, I'm pretty sure. It's intentional that it's so warm and welcoming. But I also kind of like the conversation that it starts.
That's true.
Because every time it gives you an answer, then it ends with a question.
Oh, yes.
Right? It ends with, oh, and can I also show you this? It's like a really
makes you want to keep going. Makes you want to keep talking.
Really friendly helper.
And isn't it surprising how empathetic it is? Like it's so nice. Like if you say, let's say I lost something. I'm sorry, you can't find it.
But it's odd that you say how empathetic it is. It's probably more accurate to say how empathetic it sounds or it writes. Like it doesn't really have a feeling, right? It's more true. How it writes. Or it talks to you.
That's interesting.
As human, we fall into the trap very easily, and we just feel like, oh, it looks like it cares about me. It sounds like that.
Yeah, exactly. So we both of us use AI a lot. I use it for the same purposes that you mentioned. A lot of advice, personal as well as related to work. For work, I found it a little less useful at least for my work. For personal matters, a little more. So where do you see the future of AI?
It's very early days, so it's a bit complicated to have a proper guess, but I'm not really sharing the scenario or the idea that it's gonna replace all jobs or take all our jobs. I really don't think so. Like I feel like it's really more of a tool, so it can be definitely perfect to be integrated in a position and like alongside someone. Like for example, as a designer, I would use it as if I had like 3 or 4 interns, but I would still feel like a bit far from being replaced. We're pretty far from being replaced, and also I don't think that we will want to live in a world where we only interact with AIs, no matter how nice it sounds.
Right. Well, I'm a little negative about the future of AI, to be honest. First of all, because yes, it is gonna replace a few jobs. I mean, not every job, I agree, obviously, but a lot of them. So in my field, for example, already apps exist where teachers are AI teachers. And to be honest, if I were learning a different language, I wouldn't mind having an AI teacher because they can be available anytime. You can have the lesson at 3 a.m. if you're free for some crazy reason. The teacher would be endlessly patient, would know everything in the future, maybe when it's all set. So in my job, I can see a teacher being replaced easily. You don't have to go to an English school. You can do it virtually. So there are
but then you do. I don't know. I don't agree with that. Yeah.
Okay.
I still think.
So you wouldn't do a lesson with an AI teacher, would you?
No, not particularly.
Okay.
Like, even though the lesson is about learning, I still kind of like the fact that I talk to someone that has a life.
Oh.
You know, like when I do, as I was saying in another episode, like learning Chinese, when I talk to my Chinese teacher, even though he's a very introvert guy, doesn't really share much, but I still like the fact that sometimes he says, oh, and on this weekend I did this, or last weekend I did that. Oh. I kind of like the fact that it's built on real life, what he says, and also I think that AI, no matter how good it will never really understand the subtleties of language, for example. Like, he explains to me things that, are trendy now, and he explains to me why they are, and I don't think the AI would be able to do that because it doesn't live it.
Well, I think, like you said, it's the early days of AI. Maybe in the future it will be able to do it. Now it's just so early. It doesn't have enough information, or it's not programmed well enough. And the thing you said about you wouldn't have an AI teacher because an AI wouldn't know how its weekend was. I don't mind personally. And now that the new generation is growing up with AI, possibly in the future they wouldn't mind either. That's my prediction. And I know our personalities are a little different in the sense that you are more sociable. You're friendly with everybody. I'm a little bit of an introvert. So I don't mind that much. Not talking too much about my personal life or theirs. So that's how I see the future.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think maybe one day instead of AI, it would just be AI inside a humanoid, so a robot. And so it will actually have a life. I could ask it, what did you do last week? And it would be like, oh, I just went for my, maintenance, routine maintenance. Or I went just for, drink with friends.
So do you think there would be AI friends? Like we would have AI friends later?
Yeah, like instead of an AI...
Or partners, I don't know.
like instead of an AI, in a phone, it would be in a robot body. And then I could see how it's gonna get really, really complicated in a way, the world. Very sci-fi,
but then in that sense, I don't think it's a negative thing in this way. I think it's totally okay to have a robot friend. Partner, I have to think about it. Maybe that's a little too weird. But it's still I think it's still okay.
Point,
what do you think?
Yeah, I think at some point the line between carbon-based life and silicon-based life will be very blurry and will become basically like, people are used to merge and blend in with robots and live in the same society. I don't know.
I can totally see that happening.
It could happen in our lifetime, by the way, looking at how things are going.
20 years from now, who knows? In fact, I feel like it's very possible. I mean, I think it's even easier to make friends with AI or a robot like that than humans. You know why? Because of the empathy factor that I was talking about.
Yeah, but then you would be surrounded by basically echo chambers. Like you would just have someone constantly saying to you, "Oh, that's a great idea." You are the best.
I love you.
Oh, what a wonderful idea you had, and stuff like that. So,
that's true.
A little bit too feeding your ego too much. It can be dangerous.
That's true. Yes.
Mm.
AI is a yes man, something we talk about very
Yeah,
often, right?
mm.
All right, that's all we have about AI. Thank you for
We
watching.
probably have more, but we just
we-
don't wanna talk for too long.
We can go on forever.
Yeah,
We can go on the whole
Such
day
a
about
hot
this.
topic.
Oh, yes. And I'm really curious about people's opinion about
Mm.
this. So let us know about how often you use AI, what for, and what do you think is the future of AI? Are you more positive about it or are you more negative about it?
Mm.
So that's all for today. Thank you for joining us. Have a beautiful day.
Bye bye.
Bye.